Hello, sports fans, and welcome to another edition of Scott Sports 101. I'm Scott Trella. We're going to talk Cavs, going to talk Guardians, and before we get to any of that, here is today's Scott Sports 101 trivia question: Who was the first Cleveland Cavalier with 200 steals in a season? I'll have the answer later on the podcast. Uh, uh, the Cavs are taking on the Philadelphia 76ers right now. And and in Philadelphia at in Philadelphia right now at and right now it is 90-82 76ers with 5:46 left to go in the fourth. We'll see if the Cavs can pull this one out, or will it be another loss for them? So we will see. And that game is being broadcasted on ESPN. So we will see if they can pull in. Donovan Mitchell continues to play like an MVP candidate, and he is. And the NBA.com ranked the Cavs as the fourth best team in the league coming out of the All Star break, even though they're in second place in the Eastern Conference, and coming out of the All Star break, and and I just feel that. They've been playing a lot better. They've been playing well lately, despite the loss to Orlando Wednesday night, or actually last night, excuse me. And so we'll see if they can get the win tonight. Uh, right now, and the Guardians have their first Cactus League game of the season tomorrow, as they will take on the Cincinnati Reds at Goodyear Ballpark in Goodyear, Arizona. And you can catch the Guardians' first Cactus League game of the spring training on Bally Sports Ohio. Now, the first guy with a dirty jersey uh, make that sweatshirt on the first day uh, on full squad workouts the Guardians. For the Guardians, couldn't have been anyone else but Josh Naylor. Naylor taking part in one of uh, uh, Ty Korea's new building drills. Uh, Dove for a ball along the first base side and came up with dirt all over the front of him, and he did not brush it off. Are you shocked? Said manager Stephen Voigt with a smile. The guys, that guy plays hard. I will always tell him I could watch you uh, play every day. He goes about it the right way, and he's all out. Uh, he's all out. As soon as he steps on on a field or into a gym, he's full go. Voigt did not say if he was open to Naylor headbutt, but as a former manager, Terry Francona once endured after a Naylor home run, but who knows what the upcoming season holds, and who knows what it holds. Uh, Naylor is coming off a big season in which he hit 308 for 130 for 139 for 452 with 31 doubles, uh, 17 homers, and a team high 97 RBIs. Correa is Cleveland's new major league field coordinator. One of his drills has infielders lining up between the first base foul line and the dugout fence in foul territory. Next to home plate, there's a pitching machine spinning balls, out toward infielders as they move closer and closer to the machine. It's a test of reflexes and nerves, and I understand that because they want to do they want to do well in the regular season. It's a tradition for managers to deliver a state of the team speech before the first full squad workout of spring training. Voigt delivered his Tuesday morning and said it was about fresh starts and new opportunities. And I agree with that. He's really got the boys going, said left-hander Logan Allen. Veteran pitcher Carlos Carrasco put Cleveland.com readers in the middle of the first full squad workout with this video. You can see that video in the article on Cleveland.com. The Guardians and Reds open the Cactus League season, as I mentioned, tomorrow on Saturday, but Voigt wasn't ready to name a starting pitcher for the game as of yet. So we'll have to wait maybe to name one today or tomorrow. Several Guardians pitchers are throwing, batting practice sessions this week. Voigt wanted to get through the first wave of these batting practice sessions before naming a starter. Now, Shane Bieber, Tanner Beebe, Logan Allen, and Ben Lively threw batting practice sessions on Tuesday. And we do have a healthy Shane Bieber and a healthy Tristan McKenzie. Speaking of pitchers, right-hander James Karinchak continues his recovery from a sore right shoulder. Karinchak says he's making progress, but there is no timetable when he'll return to throwing. Emmanuel Clase, Tim Herron, Mason Hickman, Anthony Goss, Cade Smith, Hunter Gaddis, Adam Euler, Sam Hentges, and Tristan McKenzie, and Xavier Curry and Gavin Williams are among the pitchers who will be throwing batting practice on Wednesday. So, and we'll get back to this in just a moment, and we'll find out if the Cavs have pulled it up. We'll check in on that. But first, it's time to reveal the answer to today's Scott Sports 101 trivia question. Who was the first Cleveland Cavalier with 200 steals in a season? And if you said Ron Harper, you are correct. During his rookie season, Ron Harper set a franchise record with 209 steals while also leading the team in points, 1,874, and assists, 394. I'll have another trivia question on my next podcast, so stay tuned for that. And right now we're going to check in on the Cavs, and we'll see what's going on. And it's now 90-85. Cavs are down by 5 with 4:56 to go in the fourth quarter, and it's at Wells Fargo Center in Philly. And right now, it's an 86-90. And Jared Allen free throw, and that put him up. He has 21 points in the night right now. It's a free throw that made it 86-90, and he's probably got one more. So, we'll see if the Cavs can get the win in this game tonight, because it's now it's 95-89. Cavs hit a three. They're down by 6 with 42.2 seconds left to go. Excuse me. So it's winding down this game. We'll see if the Cavs can get the win. And I really, who knows what this season's going to hold, but for the Guardians, but I do feel this will be the upcoming season. We'll find out what this season holds as it begins the 28th in Oakland, and the home opener is April 8th. And beginning March 5th, there will be 5 Cavs games shown for free, as I mentioned on my previous podcast last week on Channel 43, beginning March 5th when they play the Minnesota Timberwolves. So be sure to catch those on Channel 43 because there's 5 of them and you'll enjoy it. And I know we're all looking forward to that. It's for the first time in 5 years that they're doing this. That's the last time Cavs basketball was on 43. Well, that's just about going to wrap it up for the Scott Sports 101 for this edition of Scott Sports 101. And I'll be back with another podcast this weekend or sometime next week. And right now it's 95-91. Cavs are down by 4 with fourth quarter with a minute 47 to go. Excuse me. So it was a minute 42, and now it's a minute 47. But I'll be back with another podcast this weekend. But until then, always remember, be a team player each and every day in every way possible. So long, everybody. 3, 2, 1. I'm done.